morning, hot tots, and welcome back to my channel. Getting my workout in this morning. My ground's out to work out. Gonna do this and then walk on the treadmill. And we're gonna log on to work. This is my new set from Vitality. It's so cute. The only thing is, it's like, there's no compression. Like, you can see every little lump and bump in these shorts. And that's not my period, so I look extra huge. So I don't love that. All right, finish the workout. So you can see what equipment you need, and then it shows you like what the workout's gonna be, which is really cool. So then you can put your reps in. So we're done. Now we're just gonna walk for a little bit and then go down and make our coffee. And yes, Ollie threw up on the treadmill and I can't get it completely out of the little teeny hole. So now that's just what it looks like. Okay guys, 35 minutes done. We're just going to go get our coffee. It is like 8:15. We log on at like 8:30, or I do, at work. So let me turn this off. I've been turning my iPad off just so that I don't lose any power and I can like keep this going for longer and not have to sit and charge it all the time. But let's go fill up our water. I'm gonna get my little sweatshirt, just a little white one to wear today. Right, and then today I am feeling the caramel, where the heck? Caramel protein, Sydney Adams, with the coffee. Get the milk. All right, we are tracking calories again, just FYI. I'm gonna do a half a scoop of the the 1-Up Nutrition Protein, the salted caramel. I love using this protein, I only use half. And then I'm gonna do, let's see, this is 240 milligrams. We're just gonna see what the rest of this is. It's a little over 240 and that's what we're gonna use of protein. And then I'm gonna put just 1 serving of this caramel Chobani creamer in here. It just adds, it really does add to the flavor, which is 15 milliliters. There we go. Really nice. I don't ever get chunks, but that's also might be because of this. Like, this thing is awesome. So I do like it a lot. Do that. Then we add our cold brew. I've been adding the ice late so I can get more cold brew in there, have some sips, and then I put the ice in there. Mix it all up. And you know me, I use Core Power, I use this, I go all over the place. Well, like they say in work terms, let's level set, let's chat. So I am tracking calories again. What I think I'm going to do, I had a great time off of tracking and I actually did a good job. So I don't necessarily think I have to always track calories, but like when you're trying to lose weight, it's just more accurate. You know what I mean? So I just want to, because there would be days I'd be like, well, I don't know. What did I, you know, whatever. But what I was thinking about doing, and I don't know if this will backfire on me, but I was thinking about putting in my tracker that I want to lose like 3 pounds a week, something crazy, so that it puts my calories down to like 1,200 or 1,300 a day, so that I look like I'm going, like hitting my calories when I hit 1,300. And then if I go over that, that's okay, because like really I should be eating around 15. But if I don't, then I'm not sitting there in my mind going, well, you have 250 more calories, Sophie. Like, what are you going to eat? Because I will say with not tracking, I did a lot better at not overeating, in the sense of I would look and I wouldn't know how many calories I have left over for the day. So I would just be like, you're good. Whereas when I have these leftover calories, I'm like, ooh, we have 250 more calories. Like, we better eat it. And on the weekends, I make up for the weekdays, you know? And that's why I think I lost weight on Weight Watchers too. When I think about it, is I basically think that I underate during the week. Like, I think I had like, because when I look back, it's like I had 1,000 calories a day or less, like 900 to 1,000 calories a day on Weight Watchers Monday through Friday. Then of course Saturday when I would go out and I'd be like, oh, I had drinks, I ate this dinner, I had like one splurge meal. Of course I still lost because I'm like, well, yeah, girl, you had like 600 a day of calories. You had like 3,000 extra calories you could eat, and you only really splurged for like 1 or 2 meals over by like 500 or 600. So like in general for the week, I was still at a major deficit. And that worked well for me, but I think 1,000 calories a day is a little crazy, especially like I'm weight training and I'm doing walking and doing cardio, stuff like that. So what I was thinking is do something similar to that, but it just be more of like, some days if I eat 1,200 calories, I eat 1,200 calories. But then some days if I eat 1,700, then I eat 1,700. But I don't feel like I have to force myself to eat 1,700 because I will. You know, like I'll be like, ooh, I have 300 calories left. Like, oh my gosh, I definitely have to think of something to eat that's 300 calories. And I think of 27 different things. Whereas when I wasn't tracking, I wasn't even knowing if I had calories left. So I wasn't even thinking about extra calories or being like, what can I eat next? You know, so I think that's what I'm going to do in my tracker. I use my Fitness Pal. I feel it's the most accurate because it's been around the longest. So it has a lot of food from all over, has a lot more items already placed in there that are verified than any other tracker I've ever found, just because it's been around since dieting started, you know, on phone apps. So that's what we're doing. We'll see how it goes. All of my workouts from the Grounds app, it just tells me like how, like what day it is. So it's like, oh, this is upper body day, you have a rest day, then it's lower body day, then you have this, then you have that. Like, so I'm just going by that. And I might have Pilates one day and have to do a weighted workout. It just depends. So we're just doing that. And then we're sticking with Pilates twice a week and then doing spin at least once a week just because it's fun. I'm just trying to get walking in and whatnot. But I'm trying to just, that is my priority, is the weight training. So you might see me like tomorrow, I might go into work to go to the work gym. Because upper body day is really easy from my house. It's just like lower body day and full body day. If they're using like different stuff, like it's just easier to be in the gym than try to like figure something out here to kind of modify. So, and it's fun to get up and go to the gym, as we know. So last time I went to the gym at my work gym, there was only 3 people in there. And I was like, okay, I'm digging this. And it's a decent gym. So you'll see that. You would have seen that already. So anywho, I got to start the workday. Just wanted to let you guys know what my plan was. And yeah. Oh, by the way, my coffee was 133 calories and 14 grams of protein. Still sipping on it. But just to let you know, I used 299 milliliters of almond milk, 1 serving of the caramel coffee creamer, and half a scoop of the caramel 1-Up protein. Okay, for lunch, I'm having like 3/4 of the lettuce from this bag. I might actually just try, well, no, I just don't want this to go bad. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to eat it in time, but I'm doing 3/4 of the lettuce from the bag, but only half of the amount of toppings. So that calorie wise, we're only at the halfway mark for calories. This has 3 servings. It's 190 calories per serving. So I only want like 250 calories of dressing and toppings. So that this is a 250 salad. Then I added 2 chicken tenders from here. This is the lightly breaded. This is 150 calories for 2 tenders, 2 pieces, 85 grams. So I always like weigh it out, but 16 grams of protein. And honestly, protein is important. Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm not trying to squeeze or like push it. So like I could be like, oh, let me do 4 strips so it's even more protein, but then my calories are at risk and I'm gonna be full from just 2 strips in this. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's another thing I'm trying to not do is, oh, protein's so important. Yes, it is, but if I'm eating like a healthy salad and I only want 2 chicken tenders, then I'm only just gonna do 2 instead of being like, oh, let me do another one to add more protein just because I want to hit this protein goal, when I know ultimately I'll eat this with 2 or 3 tenders and I'll still eat the same amount of food afterwards, if not. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Anyways, hey, lunchtime. I also grabbed a cucumber and my carrots. I like these like actual fresh carrots. it makes me eat them more. So I'm gonna do a bunch of cucumber. I'll do half of this cukie. Do little halvesies. And then I'm going to do a full carrot. I love these carrots so much. So I'm gonna like wash this, and then I thought I had a peeler, but I don't know that I do. All right, waiting on the chicken. So this is half with all the toppings, and I added a bunch of carrots and cucumber, and then I'm gonna mix this up and add that chicken once it's done. And have a Coke Zero, of course. Voila, delish. This is 455 calories and 23 grams of protein. Also filling up my second water of the day. Okay, girl. Killing it. 12:45. Oh, I need to take my medicine too. I forgot to take my daily pills. Hold on. Do essential for women. Take 2 a day. It says with or without food. They are minty, which is weird, and I do feel them like mentally going down my throat, like with the one thing I don't like. Then 1 probiotic prebiotic supplement. Weird. Then here's my daily vitamin, which I accidentally got women over 50 daily vitamins, but like whatever. Minty, so that's like a better experience, and then they don't smell, but like then I just feel mint down my body and in my stomach, and I swear I kind of burp up mint for the next like hour, which isn't lovely, but I mean, I guess it's better than it being something else. But all right, for dessert I'm having the 80 calorie little Light and Fit Greek yogurt with some strawberries. All right, back on the tread, just getting a little more walking in. All right, just did 20 minutes. Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock. I think I'm gonna have a little sneaky snack. I'm just gonna eat this. 300 calories and 16 grams protein. Just eat a little snack, because we're probably not gonna eat dinner until like 6. I'm not gonna start making it yet, so. I'm actually gonna count it as less because I'm not gonna eat the bread. I don't know how much calories the bread is. I'm just gonna take out 100 calories for the bread. Just added some little pickles. Okay, I've got some meatballs in the air fryer. They're definitely done. Need to put, our water is done. Put these in there. Tyler wants 2 pieces of Texas toast. I'm not gonna have any because I wanna save calories to eat more of this. So I'm gonna put 2 pieces in for him. So I'm actually gonna take my portion out before I just put the rest, everything else in the rest. So this is one of the 4 portions. It's 5 meatballs that I'm gonna do. And then I'm doing a serving and a half of sauce. We'll see if I even need it. That's why I wanna do this first. And then do a serving or 2 servings of the pasta. That's what I accounted for. I'll end my night at like 1650. If I want to have like a little sweet snack later, I will, but I'm gonna weigh that out first and then put the rest in here. So there'll be 2 servings in here, 1 serving for Tyler. If he wants more, I'll have him take from this, and that way, or maybe I'll just do, I don't know, we'll see. His, hers, leftovers. I've never tried this sauce from them before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love these turkey meatballs. Or chicken meatballs.
Are they chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Really can't tell the difference.
Hold on. It's Tuesday. We are drinking, Tyler just left, a Red Bull. Sugar-free this morning, and we're going to the work gym. Yum. It's gonna be delish. We're going to the work gym because the gym is awesome at work, and also we're not gonna be able to go tomorrow because I'm going to Pilates tomorrow. So I just really wanted to go to the work gym today. I love the work gym. It's only 6 o'clock, by the way. And so by the time I get there, it'll be like 6:30. I'll work out and be done by like 7:30, 7:45. I'll get home by like 8:15. So it'll work perfect with my schedule. And I'll be back in time to take my first call at 8:30 and log on. And I want to do some cardio. I really want to try the Stairmaster today. If I don't do legs today, I forget what it, if it's legs, then, well, maybe I'll still try to do like 10 minutes of Stairmaster, but I haven't done a Stairmaster in so long. I'll have to show you guys my outfit. It's so cute. I'm wearing this like cherries top. It's adorable. Back again. All right, workout was good. I did legs today, so I'm dying. There's only 2 other people in the gym, which was cool. And then when I left, I was leaving, I saw my friend Jen from work. So we chatted for a little bit, which was fun. And then I'm heading home. It's 8 o'clock. I'll get home by 8:30 on the dot. I did 30 minutes of the treadmill. The girl that was in there was on the Stairmaster, so I couldn't do Stairmaster, which is totally fine. But yeah, it was legs, and my gosh, this leg workout was so hard. I didn't want to do it. Like, I wanted to stop midway through the workout because I was just tired today. Like, I'm gonna start my period tomorrow, so I look really huge. Like, I just feel huge. I look huge. I feel bloated. I feel, you know, I feel like negative about my body. So I was like looking in the mirror, I'm like, ew. But you know, it happens. But I got my steps in, some steps in. And yeah, we're gonna head home. I have a call at 10. I don't have an 8:30, so we should be okay to get home and take a quick shower, change into another set of workout clothes, because that was a sweaty situation. I might walk on the treadmill a little more when we get home before I shower, but we'll see. And yeah, I was gonna have like a little breakfast, but I don't really know if we have anything. I guess I could maybe do, I don't know. We do have eggs, like a couple eggs that I need to get rid of because I got them for a recipe and I never eat eggs. Like, I don't know why, I just don't eat eggs. I go up and down, like they give me the ick sometimes. So I'm like, this stuff. It's called Tower 28, and basically it saves our skin. It's like, basically after a workout, if you're not going to be able to go shower right away, it helps just like clear your skin up so that you're not going to like break out. And honestly, it's just refreshing after a workout. So I've been spraying that on my skin and it feels amazing. But I just want to share that with you guys. It's called Tower 28 Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray Protector. So I'll link it, but it doesn't smell like anything, just like water. And it's really refreshing. Watch, it is just water. Wouldn't that be crazy? No, there's stuff in it. I forget what's in here, but I love it. All right, just did a quick 15-minute walk before my call. All right, for lunch, I'm having one serving of the white chicken chili with 5 Tostito mini chips and then some light sour cream. And then on the side, I have a cup of strawberries with some monk fruit sweetener. Oh yeah, guys, going back to work right now, but I have my 2 daily vitamins from Ritual and my probiotic, prebiotic. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these. Holy smokes, it's hot out. We are bringing stuff to Goodwill, everything in my trunk. It's just the shoe thing, the big bag of clothes, and then all those picture frames. So I had bought all those black picture frames, you know, and I was gonna do like a picture wall, but I don't want black anymore. And I went to go return them at Target. They wouldn't take them. So I was like, okay, I'll just give them to Goodwill. Like, I'm not gonna try, like I asked my siblings if they wanted them, they didn't. I'm just giving them to Goodwill. I hate clutter, you guys. I hate it. So I am going to go into Goodwill afterwards, I think, and just like look around for like different cute frames, like eclectic-y, you know, like different prints, different patterns, different, like basically different metals. Only different metals. Let's get serious, not different patterns. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna drop this stuff off to them, and then I'm gonna go in the front door and actually kind of shop around at Goodwill. There's a really good one over in the next town, but honestly, I can't ever find anything. Like, bigger, yes. Better, no. Because I do live in an area with all older folks. They're super sweet, but they have the best stuff. They just do. So I'm like, well, just goes to show, just because it's bigger doesn't mean that it has like all the right things in it. And this one, I've always found some good stuff. So, oh, it is hot as Hades. Hi. I'm just dropping off some stuff, if that's okay. Yeah. It's just in the trunk. Yeah, everything in the trunk.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, that's good. There should be. Well, this car, I've never had a smart car. This car, oh my gosh, she was so cute. And then this, she was like newer, I think. And then the older guy comes out to help me because she had to go do something. And then he didn't know how to close my like smart car trunk. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know how to do that either until I got a smart car. Like, he was so sweet. And I was like, thank you so much. He's like, no, thank you. I was like, oh my God, I love you. But let's go inside actually. I'm gonna see if there's any trinkets I want. I also have been looking for like if they have a dresser or if they have like side tables. Like, am I into refinishing a piece of furniture? Kinda. Tyler has a sander and I'm like, I've never tried. Like, why not try? Like, what if I love it? All right, let's go into Goodwill. Oh, I love these. These are so cute. You guys, I always find good stuff, I'm telling you. How cute are these bowls? Like decorative bowls. So cute. $2, $3. I also do need to refinish furniture for a living because A, I would do the work, but B, they were selling a dresser in there for $2. $2 for a dresser? And then you can turn around, refinish it, and turn around and sell it for a couple $100. Like, what? Are we okay? That's what I need to start doing. I need to learn because holy smokes, I can make bank. And also it'd be fun. And I want to actually do it for my own home first, save a bunch of money, and it would be a labor of love, right? I would probably refinish it to like a nice deep like walnut brown. Oh, that'd be so pretty. I really want to find side tables because I really want to do that to them, and if I can't, then I want to buy these ones. But they're from Anthropologie. They're pretty expensive. I just can't find any others that look that have that coloring, and I'm obsessed with that coloring and the way that the bottom is like a big tub because you can put like a tub underneath, you know. I'm gonna grab a Coke Zero from McDonald's because we're right here. I mean, I can't not get a crisp Coke Zero, a crisp CZ, or a crisp DC. I actually have been getting DCs lately, and I know I've been like migrating to Coke Zeros. We have migrated back to DC, but then now we're gonna get a Coke Zero. You know, it's just up in the air. I love both so much. It's just like you get into like a rhythm of drinking Coke Zero, and then when you have a Diet Coke, you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot the happiness. Can I get a large Coke Zero, please? Like 2.5 minutes for them to come to take my order, and I kept thinking I could hear her, but it was her at the other one, but I thought like I could just hear her too low. So I was like, hello? Hello. I got the large Coke Zero. Thank you. You too. Thank you. This guy I thought was waiting for his food. He wasn't. Let's get our Coke Zero. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's just so good. All right, I'm just gonna snack on this 80 calorie stick of cheese, drink my Coke Zero. It's gonna be delish. All right, I know this is a lot of carrots. I don't know if I'll eat them all, but I'm trying the green goddess dressing. I have a serving, a little over a serving in here. I like it. That tastes good. It does give like a Caesar vibe. All right, here's dinner. This is almost 700 calories a serving. And I'm gonna eat this up with a Coke Zero. Okay guys, I'm ending out the night with a light and fit Greek yogurt, a fourth a cup of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and like a third of a cup of, like there's a certain amount of grams I put in my tracker of strawberries under there with like literally like 6 mini chocolate chips because the thing was out. I tried doing those before the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I ended tonight at like 1,601 calories. So that's good. But you guys, can I just say 2 things? One, I just was trying to like lump people together for like seating chart. Like I don't have the invites out yet. I don't have RSVPs. So it's not like, I'm not really doing much. I'm just like kind of lumping groups together to see like who would sit with who and blah, blah, blah. The seating chart stuff is like freaking Tetris, man. It's like, I don't know. And then like, there's like a 1 off or there's a 2 off and you're like, but they can't fit anywhere. So they're just gonna have to sit with strangers. Like it just like sucks sometimes, but you don't know who's gonna show up, who's not. So it's like, you know, but then also I was thinking about this, like I was talking to Tyler and I'm like, I did strength training today, but man, it makes me really hungry. And then, but I'm trying to eat at a deficit. And he was like, well, you can't gain muscle if you're eating at a deficit anyway, so why are you doing all this strength training if you can't gain muscle because you're not eating enough to get the muscle? And I was like, he's like, you either have to eat at maintenance or surplus to like gain muscle and then cut, or you just have to cut. But like, I know it's been a while. I know you can do both at the same time, but it's a very fine line. So then I'm just like, so then what do I do? Like, I just feel like everywhere and everybody has like a different opinion. It's like, on one hand, it's like, well, don't do all cardio because then you're skinny fat. Okay, well then do weight training in it. Well, then you can't do weight training because you're not gaining muscle because you're not in a surplus, you're in a deficit. Okay, then what do I do? You know, like, okay, I'm trying to lose weight. So then should I not do strength training and should I just do cardio? But then I'm being told by like most people, no, like you still want to do strength training because muscle burns more than fat. But then if I'm not gaining any muscle, but then I could just be maintaining my muscle if I keep doing, like, I don't know. I'm just a girl, you know? I'm just a girl wanting to lose weight or at least recomposition her body to look better, okay? That's it. I'm just a girl. So I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, so then for like, I have 5 months till my wedding. I'm like, okay, so for the next 2 months, do I just eat like how I usually eat and kind of eat at like maintenance and then just like strength train, but really will I gain any muscle, enough muscle? Or do I just eat at a deficit and like still strength train and still do cardio and like do all the things? Like, I don't know. But I do remember when I had a trainer, she had me do strength training and cardio. She just said, you're going to have to do a lot more cardio than other people would because you're trying to drop the fat. So she had me eating like 1,800 calories a day and then doing 45 minutes of cardio a day and then strength training 4 times a week or 5 times a week. And I lost weight. I thought I was gaining muscle. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Tracking, trying to eat 1,700 calories or less. And trying to do my strength training program and like also get cardio in. But like, isn't that just frustrating? I feel like just being a woman, I guess man or woman in the fitness industry, it's like, you just don't know. It's like you're being told like 15 different things. Like, so what is the truth? You know?
Like, I could listen to a podcast with a scientist talking all about how one thing is what you're supposed to do. Then I can listen to a podcast with another scientist, also went to a grade school, also studying all stuff, that says something different. But anyways, I'm going to close out this vlog here. It's just a couple days in life. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm going into the office tomorrow. So I actually might record the next 2 days. You guys might see like videos like 2 weeks out because I'm just recording back to back, and then maybe I'll take like a little break. Maybe that's how I'll do it, because actually for the next 2 days I'm doing Pilates, and I want to record to make sure that I go and actually go to Pilates, even though I do, but you know, it's just more fun, I think, vlog wise too, when I'm actually going to workouts. It's just like more fun to see. I don't know why. Do you know what I'm saying? So the next 2 days I do have Pilates in the morning. Tomorrow I have Pilates before work. Then I have to go to work. So it'll be good. But anyways, that's it for me. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching my spasticness. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.